And we'll go to the super slim option and just copy and paste this block of text that they provide for us. And this is actually HTML. So if we go back to our web page, I can now, right above my button, paste this piece of code in. And you see that they've commented it out for us so that we know that this isn't our code, it is the MailChimp sign-up form. So if we refresh this, if I save and refresh, well, we kind of get this ugly thing over here. We don't really want anything but the subscribe, because if I click subscribe, it'll actually open us to this pop-up. So let's get rid of some of this stuff. We see over here that the email address, if I look over here, I see the input that is email. We don't need that, so we'll remove it. Okay. We also see here that we don't really want this background to be white like this. And you can see over here that they've made the background FF, so we can remove that. And refresh. Perfect. We also don't want this text. So I'm going to remove this label. You can see here that it's written subscribe to our mailing list. Perfect, and refresh. Okay, now we want this button to actually be this button. So how can we do that? We can find this button by again looking at the input. Type submit, value subscribe. That looks like the button. Let's make this, instead of the input, to be the button. The way we do that is we just give it the class that we have for the button. So let's try that. If I go over here and just add the class, and I remove my button, let's save and refresh. Look at that. We have our button, but it changed our text. So make sure you remember to change back your text to find out more. Save and refresh. Look at that. And now if we click on this, I can enter a fake email address. I'll say, is it working? Hi, and subscribe to the list. And I got to confirm I'm not a human, or I am a human. Click subscribe to list, and you'll get a confirmation here. And this is the cool part. Now, if I go back to MailChimp, let's make this larger, and I go to lists, I click on test. Look at that. I have collected an email address. And here you can manage your users and find out who's interested in your startup. And it's working. How awesome is that? So there you have it. You've created your first startup landing page. See if you can implement this on your own website. As you can see, it's fairly easy and it has nice comments for you. So there you have it. We have this piece of MailChimp code that does all this magic for you. And you don't really need to know exactly how it works. You can look into it and read up on it. But it's just a simple form that gets triggered when you click on a button so that you can have signups. All right, go off and launch your next startup idea. I'll see you in the next one.